In this English lesson, I wanted to help you learn the English term spaced out. Now, you can have things spaced out. You can see these trees here are spaced out. When Jen and I planted those willow trees years ago, I think they're about 3 paces apart. We've spaced them out. You can also see along my driveway here, the little markers so people don't drive in the snow are spaced out. But when you say someone is spaced out, it means that they're not paying attention. It means that things are happening in the world and they are not aware of what's happening. They're kind of thinking about other things. They're a little bit spaced out. So 2 meanings. One meaning that things are set out in an orderly fashion, the same distance from each other. When we put plates on the table, they're spaced out. And then it can also mean kind of daydreaming a lot and not really knowing what's going on. The other phrase I wanted to teach you today is the term space cadet. This isn't used a lot anymore, but you might hear it in an older TV show or movie. When you say someone is a space cadet, it means that they, again, aren't really aware of what's happening around them. A student who's sitting at the back of class and doesn't know there's a test or quiz that day could be called a space cadet. Oh, that person's such a space cadet. They never know what's going on. So to review, when things are spaced out, they're orderly. When a person is spaced out, they are not orderly. They're kind of disoriented and unaware of what's going on. And if you call someone a space cadet, it simply means that they're not really aware of what's happening around them. But hey, let's look at a comment from a previous video. This comment is from Mr. Fishery. Nice sunglasses, Coach Bob. And then my reply, thanks, I like them too. So these sunglasses have lasted a while. I'm quite happy that I haven't lost them. I haven't sat on them. Sometimes I leave sunglasses on the seat in my van. Again, as all of you know, I buy cheap sunglasses from the dollar store. So I'm just very happy that these have lasted so long. And they work well on days like this. This would have been a great day for an eclipse. Unfortunately, it was a little cloudy yesterday. Today, it's just bright sun. It's a beautiful day. You can see I'm outside in my short sleeve shirt. So that is a big change from a few weeks ago. It's definitely feels like we're jumping ahead to summer instead of having spring. So hopefully it cools off a bit now, but it is nice to feel the sun on my skin. It's nice to be outside and just enjoy the day. Jen is loving it because she's getting lots of work done on the flower farm. And I will be helping her as well a little bit. Anyways, as I was mentioning in my other video, my busy time was last week and a little bit of this week. It's slowly coming to an end and hopefully life just goes back to normal. I did notice this though. One of my kids must have put extra weight on the basketball net. The basketball net fell over a few weeks ago in the wind. And it's not quite a circle anymore. I'll have to straighten that out when summer comes. And it looks like, in order to prevent that from happening, this bottom is filled with sand. So it should be heavy enough to prevent it from falling over, but perhaps, it was really windy. I don't see any damage other than the bend, like nothing's broken. So that's good. Yep. So I'll just have to straighten that out in the summer when I'm more in farm work mode. The basketball net counts as part of the farm. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you in a couple days with another short English lesson. Bye.